welcome to... Hi guys, welcome to VEDIJ number 3. I'm aware that I did already post a video early this morning, however that was the video for yesterday because YouTube broke very late last night when I was trying to upload the video. So that video is just not uploaded. I'm just noticing my teeth look very yellow in this lighting. I promise I brushed my teeth. I should probably go more into depth, but I know it's gonna distract me a lot in this video. I just thought I'd clarify. Stained teeth is perfectly fine. I'm fine. The lighting and everything and the makeup makes it look a bit weird. But anyway, moving on from that, today I'm doing a video that has been requested for me basically non-stop for 2 years by one person, my friend Ella, who I've mentioned on this channel many times before, has asked me to do this video basically every day for 2 years. That's genuinely not even an exaggeration. She loves this channel, as I've said many times, and she has asked me to do this specific video many times, so I'm doing it finally for her. And this is, okay, I'll actually tell you what the video is now. The video is what to pack for Soul Survivor 2019. Basically, if you're not familiar with Soul Survivor, like many people may not be, they put on a range of events for young people, youth leaders and a whole church to help deepen their relationship with Jesus and grow in the ministry and power of the Holy Spirit. I totally just read that off their website, but that's fine. I am a Christian. I think I probably have mentioned it before in this channel, but I don't talk about it very much here because I know that some of the people that do watch these videos aren't Christians and may not feel comfortable or maybe polarised by me talking about it so much, so I tend not to. But yes, I am Christian and believe in Jesus and everything like that. So yeah, I go to these events quite often with my youth group is what I'm trying to say. And yeah, so they're really fun actually. They're a lot more fun than they sound. You do camp, which is not for some people, but it is very fun regardless of that. They have plenty of things like cafes, they do sports. There is the basement, which is it has loads of stuff to do with table-made tennis tubes, custom-made table tennis tubes, video games. There's a skate park and like stuff like that. They have UV paint parties, silent discos, performances from Governor B, which is he's really cool. He's like a Christian rapper. That sounds so lame. I promise it's not. It's actually really cool. They have late night worship, bandstand, which is where you can perform on stage, which we'll talk about later. They have a village screen, which is basically a cinema outside, and loads of other stuff, which is really cool. So yeah, there is lots of stuff that isn't actually arranged by the actual people. At one point there was a impromptu water fight with like everyone from every place in the camping. Oh! Just unplugged my laptop. No, it's turned off. There was like an impromptu water fight. There's been 5-minute raves in like a massive tent. Literally nobody planned this. They were just having a rave and everyone joined. It was great. So yeah, I'm gonna give you a list of things that you should bring. Obviously there are lists, like camping lists and stuff on the internet already, but this one is more specific for Soul Survivor. As someone who's come 2 times before, I've also checked over the leaders like letter. Like if you're a youth leader and you come to the Soul Survivor, you get given like a letter to give to your youth and stuff. So I've even looked over that letter to see if there's anything that they are suggesting to bring from the actual team that do Soul Survivor. So like I've gone deep into research for this video, so I hope you appreciate it. And yeah, so I've been 2 times before, and yeah. So the first thing you're going to need is some sort of obviously thing to pack in. I bought a duffel bag one year, like one of those massive gym bags, but it wasn't actually mine. I borrowed it, so I couldn't bring it the next year, and I bought a suitcase. A suitcase worked fine for me, but it was very big and in the way and hard to move. It was very big and in the way and hard to move when we were tidying the tent. So, you know, I struggled with having a suitcase, but it did fit my stuff better. So, you know, it's just what you would rather do, really, working again. So, number two thing you're going to need is a tent, obviously. Your youth group probably has figured this out already. Your friend might be bringing a tent and you're sleeping in the tent with them, or you might be bringing the tent and everyone else is sleeping in that. Whatever works out for you, obviously, but you're just going to need, like, your tent and, like, everything to build the tent. Some of these things are very obvious things that you need to bring, so a sleeping bag, blankets, pillows, and an airbed if you're feeling fancy. If you have extra airbeds, I do suggest checking if anyone else needs an airbed, because sometimes some people might not have an airbed, so you could help them out and bring one for them. I'm so congested, oh my gosh. You're going to need enough clothes for a week and an extra outfit just in case of, like, water fights or UV parties that may get a bit wild, paint parties, anything like that. Warm pyjamas, because camping in summertime can get very cold. Towels and shower stuff, because there are showers on site, you just have to walk for a bit. You're going to need sunscreen, like a hat and some sandals, just some warm weather stuff just in case, because last year it was very mix of weather. It was like a heat wave and then we got downpours of rain, so you're going to need wet weather clothes as well. A torch, just, you know, for when you're walking around in the dark. Make sure you don't trip over those guy ropes, because trust me, I've nearly decapitated myself on those. A power bank, and also a phone charger, because there are also charge ports, but they are quite difficult to grab, so you might need a power bank just in case. Obviously a Bible and a notepad and a pen just to take some notes. Lots of snacks. I mostly suggest popcorn because there are movies every night, and make sure you bring a torch to the movies as well, because again, guy ropes, don't decapitate yourself. You're going to want to bring quite a lot of money if you can for purchases. I'm aware that the tickets are really expensive as it is, but if you have spare money, trust me, you're going to want to bring quite a lot, because they have Soul Survivor merch, but they also have books and interesting stuff to read. Ow, my stomach really hurts. Yeah, they have all sorts at Soul Survivor to buy, especially food and stuff like that. One year I didn't have enough money to buy my own stuff, but my friends know how I basically live on iced coffee. So they all had, they didn't tell me about this until we got there, but they had a Jenna coffee fund, and they literally had like a $5. I think two of my friends had like a $5 each. And they were like, Jenna, this is your money for coffee. Whenever you need some, just ask me. And I had maybe 7 coffees that week. Maybe even more. And I had 2 in one day. The coffees are about in like a pint glass. And I had 2 in one day. And I was literally like vibrating for the rest of the day. So, you know, it's always good to bring snack money. Money, what? Just bring some money, okay, if you have some. You could bring an instrument if you know how to play one, because there is obviously a bandstand, like I said earlier, and if you sign up you can perform there. You can get a slot and you can play music or sing music, or just do whatever you want to do. I don't know if they do like comedy or anything like that, you'll have to ask, but yeah, like for music and stuff like that, totally fine. A sleep mask and earplugs if you're a light sleeper, because listen, there is a curfew for I think 11 o'clock where you're meant to hush up or something. However, it doesn't really work. Some people don't listen to it, and yeah, so it's sometimes difficult to sleep, especially if you're trying to get an early night, which I do suggest. You're not going to get very good sleep anyway because you're camping, but an eye mask and earplugs is a good idea, just to block out your youth group talking or people in other tents talking or 5-minute raves, anything like that. Just good idea, really. Okay, this is gross, but the Soul Survivor website suggested this. Some spare loo roll, because as much as they do try and refresh it every day, sometimes they can't, or sometimes it runs out very quickly. So if you've ever seen Orange is the New Black, just carry around a bit of loo roll, like a roll of loo roll in your bag or something. No, but you know, if you plan to go to the loo, just bring some just in case, because you know. Okay, so well, a small first aid kit. Your youth group might have one with you, but it is important to have a little one in a bag for any small grazes that need cleaning, or like headaches at any of the raves or like parties or whatever. There aren't parties. I'm making it sound a lot cooler than it is now. It's like fine, but I do suggest coming. This is something that I really wish I'd have done the first 2 times I came. I'm definitely gonna invest in one this time. But I do suggest bringing a small, easy to carry bag, like a bum bag or something, because last year I had a backpack. It was so annoying to like lug it everywhere. So like get like a bum bag or a fanny pack if you're one of those people. Just like something like that. Like one of those small annoying backpacks as well, that's also fine. Just not a massive can like I have, because trust me, it's a lot of work to carry around. Bring some UV paints. Like I said, there are UV paint parties, so bring some yeah, black light activated paints, put them on your face, have a good time. Glitter for your face as well. If you saw my vlog yesterday that I uploaded earlier today, I had glitter here, so I suggest bringing some glitter that you can do that with. We did that last year. We made our youth leaders wear it. It was hilarious. It's very fun, and it just makes you look really cool. What? Again, I think this will be in your kit list if you go with a youth group, but a plate, cup and some cutlery so that you can eat, because that's important. And then a camera if you feel like it, something like that. But be very careful with valuables, as they may not be recovered. There is a lost and found. However, if it's something expensive, chances are it's not going to be given back. As much as it is a Christian festival, they're not all going to be great people, and just like watch out with that kind of thing. Just make sure that you're being safe. These fairy lights are like upsetting me. Get off me. Yeah, so that is everything I had in this list. It's a bit disappointing, I know, but of course there are normal camping list things that you can bring, and obviously I'm not gonna list off every single thing you should bring when you go camping, because that's a lot of stuff, and it's like common knowledge that you bring like pants and stuff, so like I don't need to tell you to do all that. But that is just some of my experiences, some stuff that I think you should bring. I've probably forgotten like 8 million things. Toiletries are important, but again I feel like I don't really need to tell you to bring those, because that's kind of like, yeah, obviously. Just like stuff like that. Anything else you feel like you need to bring, go for it. It's not, there's no set item list. I mean, your youth group might be a bit annoyed if you turn up with like 9 bags, but you know, just do you. And that is a couple of things that I suggest bringing. Yeah, I guess this yeah, I'm just posting this video because my friend is not going to get off my back until I do it. So yeah, this is the video for today. I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.